When you build a job, you get handed the drawings from the top to the bottom of the job. It's your responsibility to build it 100% the way it's supposed to be. I'm not a guy that likes cutting corners. So the stress level is off the charts. What I like about it is I could drive by that job 10 years from now and say, you know, I built that job. I've done bridges, roads, schools. It's nice to be a part of it. My name is Mike Bissett. I work for Angel Frady. I'm a site superintendent. I'm married to my wife, Chastity. I have a 27-year-old daughter and a 21-year-old son. In between the two, we had a son. He happened to die at 14 days old for a heart defect. Things we do, hang out around the house, go to the movies. We're pretty simple people. Before my first heart attack, things were busy, and I smoked, unfortunately. I go in the house and eat dinner, and something wasn't right. Things escalated. We got going towards the hospital, and it felt like I had a boa constrictor wrapped around me, just squeezing the life out of me.
As soon as we got in the car, I vaguely remember, because I was only like 5 years old when this happened. I remember looking in the passenger seat and seeing the stress that my dad was in. It was really scary, especially since I didn't see him for several days.
So I had an 11-year-old and a 5-year-old waiting in the waiting room for Grandma to come grab them while I'm in there having a heart attack.
My dad's second heart attack, we were working at the same company. He was on a separate job than I was. I was working for another foreman at the time.
We started a concrete pour at 4 in the morning for a bridge. I got down in the hole, was helping the guys push some mud around, and things weren't feeling very good. 5 minutes later, the ambulance come down the road, scooped me up. They threw me on an EKG, and they didn't waste a whole lot of time. That was another not so good day.
It just never crossed my mind again after the first one, you know. I was really scared. I didn't know what to do. I hopped in my truck at the time and called my mom, and my dad's having a heart attack right now, and she immediately broke down. She was very, very scared. It was during the time of COVID, so this was 2020. We weren't even allowed to go into the hospital. I just went home and just tried to collect my thoughts on it. 2 days later, he was home. He's a stubborn mule when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, he was determined to get better and get back to work and do his thing.
Part of the problem with us guys in construction is we think we're 10 feet tall and bulletproof. We're not. If you're having symptoms, when in doubt, get it checked out.
As a family, I feel like we all kind of looked at it like we actually have a hereditary problem. And him having 2 heart attacks, it really does scare me. I watch my health. I try to eat healthy. Try not to eat out as much. I try to work out frequently. As an operator, you're sitting in a machine for a majority of the day. It doesn't seem hard, but it's hard on your body.
We have some toolbox talks in the morning. The safety director will pick the topic. Some weeks it's drinking enough fluids, slips, trips, falls, ladder safety.
A lot of people do get injured out here or have health issues and they don't pay attention to it, and they really should.
When the heart attack comes up on a toolbox talk, I pretty much make it a little more lengthy because I've been there and done it. Too many people die before they know something's up or acknowledge something's up. We're not invincible.